Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I'm danahbanana. That is Dana, not Dana. Okay. Today I'm doing a full face of Kokie cosmetics. They're all products I've used before, all products that I've used over the years and have loved so much. Kokie is, I don't want to say underrated because I know that a lot of people like them and purchase their products, but I do feel like a lot of people also don't know much about Kokie. For the price, it's not even a good brand for the price, it's a good brand period, and they just also happen to have really good prices. All of these products that I'm about to show you, you can use my code DANAH, DANAH25 for 25% off. And anytime I use a product in this video, I will put the price in the corner just so you can see how inexpensive this brand is. And per usual, if you are not subscribed, subscribe already. I'm sorry, that was aggressive. And also hit the notifications bell so you're notified anytime that I upload. Even if you don't want to watch the video immediately whenever you get the notification, you can just open the video and then exit out, and then that way it'll be in your history when you're getting ready or doing dishes or something and you just need a YouTube video to watch. Just open up your history. I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll just be chilling like this in your history. Okay, let's get glam. I did already do my brows. I'm sorry, hate doing them on camera. I used the Kokie brow pomade gel. This is such a phenomenal pomade. I love it. But my favorite thing about it, honestly, is the shade. I feel like it's the perfect shade for me, and I'm in the shade dark brunette. I really want to do a kind of a straight wing. As straight as one can be, you know. This one's kind of, it's fine. I'm gonna use the Be Bright concealer as a base. It does dry down pretty matte, and this is in the shade Light. Now that we've got a nice flawless base, I'm gonna go in with the Black Pro Collection palette. This palette, this one's new. I would show you my old one. I don't know where it is right now. It's probably in luggage that I have not fully unpacked because I'll take out the clothes sometimes, but then I leave random stuff in there and then I forget it's there, and then months later I find it. I've hit pan on so many shades and it's in my luggage because I always travel with it. If you are a neutral person, and I'm not talking natural, I'm talking neutral, because you can do glam to the gods with this palette. It's just an all-around good palette and you can actually do so much with it in the neutral realm. But also, if you would like pops of color, they have a couple like pinkish, greenish, bluish. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I think I'm gonna mix these two together. I think I'm gonna cut my crease today. Now I'm gonna take this shimmer right here. If you see something on my hand, I got self-tanned there, and apparently it was very concentrated right there. And it looks like I swiped some eyeshadow or something on there. This is, I think, the only part where I won't be using Kokie. Well, not even fully. I use this chocolate pencil liner. Only reason I put something on top of it is to make it not transfer, because since it is pencil formula and I have hooded eyes, it will transfer. On top of it, I put the Flower Beauty Liquid Kajal in Rust on top of it. Okay, now for the satisfying part. Ugh, and slightly painful. I'm gonna throw on a good half lash and then we'll do the rest of the face, my favorite part. I'm not sure what I want to prime with. I really like both of these. Probably this one. This is my all-time favorite, the Smooth Glow. But then this one's more new, and this is the Essential Hydration Primer. Also very nice. I'm gonna go with the Smooth Glow today. For foundation, I'm using the Skin Perfect HD foundation in the shade 40W. My self-tan shade is 60W, and I'm not super self-tan right now, so I think this should work. And of course, one of the best sponges ever created. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Going back in with the Be Bright concealer in the shade Light. I'm gonna be pretty light-handed with this. Well, as light-handed as I know how to be. Because the powder that I will be using also has coverage. Ugh, such a nice concealer. So nice. Truly living up to its Be Bright name. I forgot that this is one of my favorite concealers for the nose. And that sounds so weird. It's just one that does not budge off my nose. That's one of the first places that complexion products just disappears from, but not with this concealer. Just tried so many concealers and I forget about ones that I really love until I use them again, and then I remember why I love them. For powder and bronzer, I'm going to be using the same palette, the Powder Contour Palette. This has one of my all-time favorite bronzers in it. These powders also are really nice. You have to, especially if you're putting them under your eye, I suggest using a brush and a light hand because they can add quite a bit of coverage, but if you lightly dust it, beautiful powders. That's why I like it as a bronzer too, because it just lasts on my skin and it gives a very flawless look. I don't know what they put in these powders, but they're so good. For under my eye, I'm going to use this one, and then I think for all over my face, I'm going to use a mixture of these two. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, perfect. This one's a very pinky kind of peach tone, and this one's very yellow, but together, they're perfect. Before I finish the rest of my face, I'm just going in with those two darker shades that I used and blending them onto my lower lash line. Just getting this over with because my lower lash line is my least favorite other than brows. And for the inner corner, I used this light. It's like a pinkish cream white, and it's beautiful for the inner corner. I'm gonna be so glam for my walk with Alfie later. Then, just on the outer portion, I'm gonna put some of the chocolate liner. Let's bronze up this face. I'm gonna mix these two shades together. Sometimes I use this one whenever I'm freshly self-tan, but for the most part I use these two. For blush, the Blush Up palette. This is also in a top 3 of my favorite blushes. This is in Blushing, and I pretty much predominantly use these two, and I normally mix them together, and it is a long-lasting, beautiful blush. That's it. Oh, I love a good strong blush moment. I don't really wear highlighter anymore, but I want to try something. So they have these face highlighters. They're called strobe lights. If you're into highlighter, these are a really nice cream highlighter. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna grab some blush. I really want it to just blend in with my blush. Oh, that's so nice, actually. Good idea, Dana. Good idea. That's really pretty. Wow. I cannot find any of the Kokie lip liners that I want to use. I probably packed them once again for something and left it in there and can't find it. I'm going to use the lip veneer, which are some of my favorite glosses. They're pigmented, they're not super sticky, and they just look so freaking nice. Just pair them with your favorite lip liner. And so I'm going to use the Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in Nude. This lip veneer is in the shade Bashful. My two favorites are Bashful and Pillow Talk. Bashful is more of a lighter nude, and I kind of figured it would go good with this. This lip with a lash focused eye, like no eyeshadow or anything, just some bold lashes, or just, yeah, some like nice bold wispy lashes. And this, I feel like that would be so pretty. Last but not least, setting spray. This is the Mystics Matte Setting Mist. This is one of my favorite setting sprays at the moment. Actually, let me do the Soph test. Soph Does Life, or Soph Does Life always does. That's a bruise. Let's put it over the bruise. She'll do an eyeshadow, and then she will spray a setting spray on it, let it dry, and then rub it, and that's kind of how she decides if it's a good, useful setting spray. While that's drying, I will spray it on my face. Moment of truth. Wow. That's cool. Okay, how are we liking the finished look? I don't really do makeup like this often, so I feel so glam and pretty. Before I end this, please, I asked on my Instagram, I got quite a few suggestions, but if you guys are interested in a review on something that is kind of overhyped, or like you see a lot of paid ads for, but you really want to know what it works like and you want an honest opinion on it, please let me know down in the comments, because I want to try to start doing kind of reviews of overhyped or possibly overhyped makeup or something. Maybe it doesn't even have to be overhyped, just something that you've been curious about and you haven't seen many reviews on it or many honest reviews on it. Let me know and we'll see what we can do. Thank you for tuning in with me. Don't forget you can use my code DANAH25 DANAH25 for 25% off any of these. I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Loading, loading, strike with the lyrics like I'm bowling, bowling. Keep pushing on, keep rolling, rolling.